shit.
What? What'd you do?
Forgot to change the game. Alright, there we go. We are live.
Test the audio with this.
I really wish we could hear the audio.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's pretty good actually.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Oh, you already got a comment.
Hey, what's up, Jack Chow? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Alright.
First comment.
Alex, what should... Oh, yeah, I just doxed you. Whatever, it's fine.
Just
Alright.
first name doesn't matter.
Alright, so what do we want our name to be here? Jack, you got any ideas? Or did you just come and leave? Makes sense.
No idea. Did he? It says one watch. Oh, wait, that's me.
Alright. We'll be named,
What's a good name? Avocado.
Yeah, turn that off. Oh, what the hell? There's 3 now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Alright, we're gonna be at Groovy Avocado.
There you go.
It's not long enough. It's too long. Damn it. Alright. Damn. You can say damn because we have mature stream 18 plus. We're gonna be at Jackie.
Jackie?
Actually, no. I'm sorry. Let's be.
I don't have any ideas.
Master 1. Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't even know. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Yeah, I think this is us. So, who do you want to read? Like, do you want to read me? Or do you want to read us?
So that's just...
This is my
That's
thoughts.
like your thought? Yeah. You can do the thoughts, I'll do...
That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and frequently... Okay, I messed up. I didn't goof. She would oversleep more and more frequently.
I'm sure chat can read, but...
And I would get tired of waiting up. We need to read for our chat. This is entertainment. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Ha ha! Wait, who's doing her?
You can do Sayori, because she's annoying. I don't like her.
You think I'm annoying? I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh yeah, but wait. Do you just want to do you completely? Like your thoughts and it?
Yeah, sure, I'll just be me. Oh, yeah, maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I have to do a girl voice. That's mean, Master One.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
I'd say I'm a right dick. Whatever you say, Sayori. Ellipses.
Yeah. He.
We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Master Juan, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club?
I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any club. Oh wait, that's you.
It's fine, you're right.
Whatever.
I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
Yeah, this guy does not give a flying F about this club. All he cares about is the girls in the club.
You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. You live in anime, bud. Just saying.
How does that work? Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now. But I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay! Yeah, I'm not doing any voice, I'm just gonna read it.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little, at least a little bit, if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. New setting, A.
Class now.
The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime clubs.
How does that work?
Dude, I was in the anime club at Nigel.
But this is
I was in the anime club at Nigel for like a week, and then I quit.
But how's it? What they're inside it? I'm just not gonna ask anymore.
Well, yeah, I was just whatever.
Hello.
Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out, thinking about her. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. Oh,
you did too. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Hell nah. Sayori.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to your stupid ass club.
Meanie.
Yeah, this guy is a right dick.
Yeah.
Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware if I had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed to the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm gonna do the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Well,
I kinda told the club
yesterday.
Oh my god.
I kind of told the club yesterday.
I'm tired.
I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
I'll do Natsuki because she has a boy voice.
Oh, okay.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. So they're sophomores like us.
Really?
Sayori is full of energy, swings
Great.
open the classroom doors.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Yep. I told you, don't call me a new member.
Character's mean.
I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, no, wait, you can play Yuri.
Alright. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Just saying she's like a really dark girl, so like,
Oh yeah. Sayori always says nice things about you.
This is Natsuki. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Master Juan, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Destroy the audio.
What are you looking
Yeah, that's
at?
you.
If you want to say something, say it. So I'm having dialogue with myself.
I know, you're three. Yes,
So
you're three
sorry.
and yourself. Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's possibly a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Yeah, you said it already. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Oh, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Yuri.
Oh yeah, don't say things just like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
Dear
That's
Monica.
right. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. It's great to see you again, Master Juan.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in some classes together last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in our class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Master Juan. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you
Is
ready?
that what you sound like?
Ta-da!
Whoa! Ooh!
Natsuki lifts off the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white,
Oh my
fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate that were used to make ears.
god. So cute! No idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know, just hurry and take one.
That's the voice now.
Sayori grabs one, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Basically me at every party.
Yeah.
I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I tried to simulate my mouth full of I don't know, it
Oh
didn't
yeah.
work out. Thank you, Natsuki. What are you thinking me? It's not like I
Where did this voice come from?
haven't I heard this somewhere before?
No, that's a thought.
Oh, well, I gotta speak the thoughts.
Yeah, but
Made
she's your
them for
thoughts
you
now.
or
Whatever.
anything. Oh, okay, I'm back to myself.
Gotta remember.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe,
You're having a conversation with yourself.
but not for you dummy.
She does not sound like that.
I like to think that.
It's funny.
Alright. I give on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns on the table carrying a lot of tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. This is the girl I want to smash the most, honestly. Out of all the girls, this girl's smashed.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Eh, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh, that's not.
Insulted. Yuri looks away.
I meant that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least get to enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
What up, Monica Doki? Welcome to the stream.
Oh wow.
Hope you're having a nice day. The cupcakes are delicious, by the way. Yeah, they are. Apparently. Alright.
That's creepy.
Did you
'Cause it's
read this
both.
line?
Yeah.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year?
Well,
Okay, Monica Doki, you're being a bit too meta right now. It is.
Yeah. that we
This is
can
your
discuss.
line.
I already read this.
No, you.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, whatever.
To be honest, I can't stand all these politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many not many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that are much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? We'll do our best.
You
Oh,
know
wait,
it. You know it.
Oh, yeah, she has a low voice now.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the new idea of member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Master Juan, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, right here, text or
What?
get on Instagram and send it to Bobbert that I'm streaming.
Let's text him. I have his number.
I do. Okay. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the words of the world of books, not people.
But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so desperately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
I realize a problem here.
What?
This is in the way of the text.
It is. Yeah, put it on the top.
Oops, I
Well, we're reading
targeted
it,
the
but
wrong
at
thing.
least we're reading
Right. Here, you keep reading, bud.
it. Alright. We already read that one. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
See, this guy's a jerk to everyone, but,
Yeah.
well, no, not
Can't.
everyone. I meant to say Sayori is, like, he's only mean to Sayori, but not mean to anyone else.
Looks like you can't really choose much yet.
For
For
someone as,
someone, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting.
I think this is the first, like, I don't want to spoil it for you, so I probably won't talk about it. It looked like,
That
it's you,
me?
all
Yeah.
three of these.
It looked like you were working on a poem called.
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine, fine. Hee your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not gay. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Coincidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if Maybe if you share some work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Yeah,
Dot,
Yuri's
dot,
pretty
dot.
shy too. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone. What do you do?
I did.
What do you do? There's no one chatting right now.
No, I was. Guess your voice for Monica. It's not how I picture Monica's voice.
It's funny. Well,
I don't know. It's fine.
that's because I don't know.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Quizzically. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. Then next time we'll meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Wait. Oh, wait, that's you. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Master Juan?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh, what's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic and me joining the club, I bluntly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. What makes this more weird is there's an exclamation point right here at the end of this. So it's
Yeah.
like he screamed at them.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see everyone's like faces and like they're like, oh no, but Sayori is like she hasn't realized it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, is Sayori going through the 5 stages of grief? Can she
Wow.
not accept
Denial.
denial? Hashtag Sayori in denial. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train
There
of
you
thought. So many boobs.
go.
That's why I lost my train of thought.
Oh my god.
All 4 girls stare back at me with their dejected eyes.
But I'm sorry. I thought. Oh, wait, that's you. Master Juan.
You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
Yay.
One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so
That's
happy.
me. I'm
just
so
speeding
happy.
through.
Oh yeah.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Dad, don't do that.
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Colt. Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Master Juan, I looked forward to see how you express yourself.
You need to practice your anime girl laugh. Yeah.
I'm sleepy.
Can I really impress... There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Master Juan, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
No, you bitch, Sayori. That's right,
not what he
Sayori and I
said.
never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, what the hell? That's not what I said.
It looks like
I'm spreading fake news.
It works. Yay!
With that, the 2 of us depart from the club room and make our way to home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Yeah, you pretty much have your own opinion on any of these girls, but I mean, your guy is like super into Monica no matter what. You'll find out that why at the end of the game. Will I really be happy spending every day of my life in the literature club, every day at school? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. To smash one of them. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortunes will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Well, this is the first actual gameplay part. This is like us like hitting on the girls basically.
Oh wow, okay.
We have to write our poems.
Oh seriously?
Yeah, so like these are their markers. Like they'll go ahead of each other. So like right now, Sayori is like the girl that's like doing the best right now. Like who
I see.
likes us the most.
It's like their facial expressions or something.
Yeah, so like each word associates with each person, which I know everything already. Like I know what word to coordinate with each
Or you can just do
person. I kind of want to let you do it though, because if you haven't played this.
it. All right. So do you like drag these over or something?
Oh no, you just click on whatever ones you want to write about.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Like what girl do you like? That's what you have to choose first. You have to like choose what girl you want to go after. So like there's Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri right now.
I'm gonna go for Yuri.
Oh, so she's more into dark stuff. I'll just
Yeah,
give you
well,
that
obviously. Desire. Oh, yay! Perfect. Trag. Oh, what? Hopeless. What the frick? Oh, wow. Wow. Alone. It's just
Jeez.
wow.
What the
you
hell?
lied to me.
I didn't.
You
She's
lied
the
to
dark
me.
one.
She's a dark one now.
Sayori is the one that loves everything.
She just likes everything. Wow. Okay.
Um, I'd say romance. I'd say she's a romantic type.
Oh my
Damn
god,
it, what the
Logan!
hell?
This is
Yuri,
wrong.
I want you.
This is wrong. Just say anything now. I don't want to say massacre because.
I mean,
Whisper?
you can try.
Oh, they're different.
This poem's a mess.
Horror. There we go.
Do scary stuff. Graveyard.
Graveyard.
Dude, we got it. It's scary
Frightening.
stuff. Oh my god, it's horror.
Do you think
she likes
disown?
horror.
Anxiety? Do you think anxiety?
I think it's anxiety.
Hey. Pain? Oh, frick.
What the hell?
But
No.
what the heck? Why is
You'll find out why you're...
Don't tell me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... It's hard.
Universe?
No, it has to be something scary.
Well, there's barely any... With the spies. Yeah.
There you go.
Fester.
No, don't. I'm trying to figure out what would be scary here.
There's
think
nothing
essence.
scary. It's filtering out the scary stuff.
Essence. Try essence.
Essence. Hey! This is like an interesting way of doing it. Misfortune, maybe. Unrestrained.
Evanescence, smile, nibble, vibrant. What does entropy?
Entropy?
Try that.
Oh my gosh. Maybe secretive, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Shame, maybe.
Disarray. Wait, no, don't click on that.
I'm just waiting.
A lot of these are like her. I wouldn't pick wrath because wrath isn't necessarily scary.
Well, I mean, it's the most scary option, I think.
Yeah, do wrath.
Perfect. You know all these.
No, like
Well,
roughly
yeah.
coordinates with each
Starscape or something? The color? Wow. Probably
girl.
tears.
No, because all four of them are kind of like tear freaks. I think raindrops. Just go for raindrops.
Raindrop. Yeah. Fear, probably.
Fear, yeah, definitely fear.
What?
What the? I don't even question.
I'm confused. Probably defeat, but
I think it's defeat.
wow,
Damn,
wow.
when you like to lose.
Definitely gonna be Monica. She's probably my second choice. Hi again, Master Juan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha.
Nah, don't worry. Might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club for another day. I was the last to come in, so everyone. Why am I doing southern accent now? Kentucky. I was the last. Okay, stop. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Master Juan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. He likes. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then no, you won't come at it. You won't see the end of it.
Okay, that voice matches that. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room.
OMG, welcome
Another guy.
Viralays.tv. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Did you read this line? Yeah. Suki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I mean, they correlate pretty well because you guys are like in a manga right now. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Master Juan always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How
dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
It's so There we go.
Yeah, I don't like Sayori. She's my least favorite.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be just a little jealous. How come you and Master Juan can become good friends too?
Oh, I want to be more than good friends with her. Sayori.
Hmm?
When you do the Minecraft villager sound. As unusual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into. Come on, Sayori, stop doing that.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
It.
Well, wait, Sayori. Oh, she's getting nervous.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. See, Sayori always puts us in these situations. That's why I don't like her. I don't care. I don't know why I'm still friends with her. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Oh,
We're in, boys. We're in, boys. We're in, boys. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that does not seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I was gonna make her come out of the closet joke because she lesbo, but I ain't gonna make that. I'm really curious to talk with Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from my reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks to be the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ah.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. That's the worst. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. Am I high? Yeah, I probably am just because I literally saw that close and open again.
Oh.
Did you see anything funky happen in this back?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't think so.
I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so.
That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go back to that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to reread some of it.
Not for it.
What are you doing?
Oh my god,
Not
I
for any
am
particular reason.
out of it. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Ah. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them.
Ah, I see. I'm not believing this shit. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. See, he's not a dick to anyone but Sayori. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it about, anyways?
Well,
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. By the way, this is a bad book. You should not read this book.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what, No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
Yeah, by the way, based on a true story. That's kind of dark, isn't it? It makes it sound like it's gonna be a nice story, so that dark move came from nowhere.
Ha ha ha!
This bitch is crazy, but she's hot. Yuri just gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Master Juan?
No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Hmm.
This is eating like level 5 damn Membian words. Speaking of Membian, I still have an hour to do.
They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
So yeah, I want to end the stream like at 7 so I can actually do the Membian and not get enough in the class. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not. Okay, that was all you.
When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost any interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I don't really think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
Ah, that's. Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Huh, what are you saying? Just a moment ago you were looking forward to it. It's just an ellipses. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours.
Ah.
She's so into me.
Oh, yeah. You can easily tell.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
Oh my gosh, she's insane. That's. I'm sorry. Oh my god. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or. Ow, I poked myself in the eye. Ow, that actually hurt. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open up the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, well, this should
Here,
work, right? Oh, gosh.
here, this should work, right? Slide my desk until it's up against yours, and I can hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes
Oh,
her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to open up the book. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page.
here.
New angles.
Yeah.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we'd huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face as she's in the
Are you ready
corner of my vision.
to turn the page?
Sorry.
No,
I
he's
totally didn't mean
apologizing.
sex.
No, he's apologizing.
I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. Not volition. What is these membing words?
You do your membing.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this may be a silly thought, but Becky wanna smash.
Oh,
Wanna
he's heating up
smash?
again.
The main character kinda reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so?
If you got deep into the lore like you did,
Oh yeah.
you will understand that this line means a lot. How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt than you in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something worse. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yeah, we're back in normal.
Yeah.
She remains silent for a moment.
But Master Juan, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I just want to smash. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
Ah, what are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone.
Yikes.
Yeah, yikes.
Gasp. I think that's supposed to be a gasp.
Yeah.
I think it's about time we share
Not your-
today. Oh,
I
shoot.
think it's about. I think it's
No,
about
it's
time we
supposed to
share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah,
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Ouch, you son of a bitch. I'm just... Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or you prefer I only read it with you?
Um, I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
Hmm? In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright.
She does that.
No, you can't even see the person.
That's because your eyes.
I make mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slipped it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night?
You bet I did. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I joined a literature club and I'm writing. It's so embarrassing.
Who's gonna know?
I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is all on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Wow, why does this matter? I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself.
Show my poem? Well,
we're doing Yuri
probably
first.
Yuri, yeah, because
I like Yuri.
Oh, yeah.
Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair.
That's what I thought.
And also, I want to smash. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
What was that? Did I say that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You okay there? You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? I can't. I couldn't do that.
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Yeah, if it were me, I would have copied and pasted it from the internet. That's how we do it nowadays in the 2000s.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if she's breaking down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And have been through that myself. I kind of lean to pick up on them. Learn. I'm sleepy. Don't worry about it. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end results the end the end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once she finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Oh, you got it.
Biased? How?
Uh,
She got a snot bubble coming out of her nose? That's just light. Stream wouldn't be able to see it until if they got really close up.
You gotta get really close. Well, never mind. Shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, apologize again.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologizes to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do.
Please
Oh
do.
my god. I'm trash at this. This is why I don't do school plays.
Oh yeah, I'd
Alright.
love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which it in itself is a kind of funny. That was bad grammar. Don't judge me on that. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. You want to read the poem?
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers.
I
I
flicker
flicker
back.
back. Oh yeah.
I still really, I'm bad at English. Got a C plus in English, everyone. Don't judge me. This guy got an A, so I'm not good at deciphering poems and meanings and stuff. But it might be about her.
Reading that font.
I'm not really sure what this is about. I know it's something about
I'm sorry to have such a terrible. Oh my gosh, to have such terrible handwriting.
It's good
No,
handwriting.
it's just so good. It's hard to read.
Exactly. That's how my grandma
It's cursive.
is. My grandma writes in such fine cursive that it's like hard to read
Yeah.
it. It's so. I mean, sorry, Granny. I know you're probably not watching this. You shouldn't be watching this.
It's
18 plus.
What?
18 plus. Don't be watching this. I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read. That's true. Well, kind of.
Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is rather pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't.
It wasn't. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
It wasn't easy for me. I'm stupid. Are you into... Oh, yeah, it was about ghosts. I
Oh.
forgot about that. Are you
I have
into
to read
ghosts,
it.
Yuri?
Who? What?
Yeah, what the hell is this
What?
supposed to mean?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Master Juan.
Okay, never
I
mind.
forgot that was your name.
Master. What the heck? Why am I reading? Oh my
That's
god,
you.
I'm bad. I read the title
Oh
of
yeah,
my character.
that's because
on
I said
accident.
it.
Yeah. Really?
I just forgot it was Master Juan for a second.
I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot
Oh
more
yeah.
solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it like that. That's impressive, and I didn't think about it at all.
Eh? Wait, what are you doing?
Oh my, what am I
Look,
doing?
our secret.
I'm pretty sure you can go back. Like, I saw people go back. Can you go back in the text?
I don't know. History. Try history. Except I don't know what that does. I'm sure you
I
can go
don't-
back.
I don't.
It's gotta be. What else would it be? Oh, okay. That's good. All right. It works. Where were we? All right. Wait. It's a lot more time.
I hadn't even thought of
It was
that.
like right here.
It's. Oh yeah.
It's, gosh, we're messing. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so
How do we get back to the
return.
game? Oh, okay.
E. Nah.
If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Ah. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Master Juan.
Ah, me too. All right,
Oh, wait.
we have to stop.
Unless you
now.
want to, yeah.
We'll pick up on the last three on the next stream and continue and beat the second chapter. First chapter was like intro chapter, kind of short, and we got like the second chunk is like a big chunk. A lot happens, and like at the end of it is when the horror element starts to get added in.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens.
All right. Well, I guess we just save our game. Empty slot. We'll go into that.
Oh, it's easy to save.
Turn.
Just quit, I guess.
Are you sure you want to quit?
Are
Yeah.
you sure? Are you sure? Uh-oh, now you crashed it.
When you
maybe
crash
it's
the
because
game
maybe
instead
it's
of
because
quitting
of
it.
maybe it's because you're streaming or
All right. Well, hope you guys had a nice day, and thanks for watching the stream. And we'll see you guys next
whatever.
time.
See you next time.
Oh yeah, and also Elgato coming in two days, so we'll get to play more games than just these.
Just a piece.
But we'll finish the 20 subscriber special of Doki first. Make sure to like the stream, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you later.